So, a week has passed, and as promised, this is the Firleigh Big Testimonial video. Before we get into the testimonies, I just need to announce that there's been an addition to the lineup for the Firleigh Big Party this year. We have Clive Davidson and Joan Collier returning again, and a newcomer, James Emerson, who came as a guest last year. He's going to be performing this year, so look forward to that. Without further ado, I'm going to get off and let some of my friends tell you about their experiences at previous Firleigh Big parties. To those of you who are going to be joining us for the first time, I'd ask you to pay particular attention, as this is going to be very relevant to you. Enjoy.
Last year I went to the Firleigh Big Party. The Firleigh Big Party is an event hosted by my friend Sam and his father. The first one I went to was last year's, and it was a truly unique and fun experience. I got to spend time with friends that I hadn't seen in ages and make some new friends. The unique thing about watching performances at Firleigh Big Party is that for the most part these people are going to be your friends. They'll be friends you've known for a while, or friends that you've made while at the Firleigh Big Party. And that to me is the highlight of the Firleigh Big Party. It's a chance to spend time with friends, music, or any other talent they may be performing. I've had a look at the acts for this year's Firleigh Big Party, and I'm really looking forward to seeing them. Many of them I have already seen perform on stage, are my friends that I would love to see perform on stage. I'm filming my video in front of this tent because I bought it for last year's Firleigh Big Party, and I should be bringing it to this year's because, well, it's my only tent. If you're interested in seeing some live music and have the chance to, I recommend going to the Firleigh Big Party. See you there.
Hello Sam, I'm going to make this quick and one take because I don't have much time, so here we go. Basically, the reason why I love Firleigh Big Party so much is for the fact that all the right people go. The group from you and the group from your father just make it really good. Everyone gets along really well. It works out so well. Also the fact that you have other things, like the food is incredible. The entertainment, like such as comedy sketches, you have stand-up, music, you have everything there that makes you feel at home, and it's really good. You get such a good time from the people there, you enjoy having a few drinks, having a couple snacks, listening to the entertainment. The music that you and your father helped set up, such as the sound system, works amazingly. It's so well prepared and so amazingly done. Other things as well is the fact that you've laid out everything as what to do and how to do it, and it works so well, such as the layout of the tents. It's got the right area, and what also happens throughout the other days as well, the fact of getting there, you help set up, everyone feels, you know, connected by doing something, and the fact the cool down on the Sunday just works so well, such as the last time we had it, there was the Harry Potter Quidditch tournament, and it was just so much fun just to relax at the end of it and be like, I've had an amazing weekend, here's a great finale, and it worked so well. So yeah, that's my sort of help out. I hope that's alright, and I'll see you again very soon.
Hello, I'm going to the Firleigh Big Party this year, and you should too. I really like Firleigh. It's got a really good atmosphere. It's got, you know, really good people coming along. The performances are great. It is like a mini festival, except, you know, there's a closer sense of community, and the food is infinitely more reasonably priced. Which, by the way, while there is a buffet table and it is good, feel free to bring your own things as well, you know, help lighten the load, I suppose. I'm really looking forward to this year, being able to see people who I haven't seen since the last Firleigh party, and new faces as well. There's a very good chance I'm just going to be fangirling over Will Dixon the entire night, but I'll try and keep that at a relatively low level. But if you can come to the Firleigh Big Party, you definitely should. I wholeheartedly recommend it.
Hello everyone, my name is Nicole. I'm from Nova Scotia, Canada. I think I hold the record for the longest trip to get to Firleigh. This summer will be my second trip to the big party that Sam and his father host, and I so look forward to coming back. Firleigh is great. It reminds me a lot of a Newfoundland kitchen party. Lots of good music, lots of fun people, and lots of drink to keep the party going well into the night. If you're worried that you won't know anybody or that you won't fit in, relax. Last year was my second trip ever to the United Kingdom, and most of the people there I had never met before. It doesn't take very long, though, until everybody pulls you in and you're just like one of the family. I can't wait to see everybody again that I met last year. Skype, Facebook, and Google Hangouts just don't cut it. So, I look forward to seeing you all soon. Firleigh 2013 is going to be great.
And on the eve of that fateful bank holiday weekend, no one would have imagined that the best party in the entire world was about to take place. Jokes, ruminations, video games, and song, all were partaken in the revelry to follow. But none shall remember, for everyone who had a little too much to drink is none the wiser that the best party was the best party. That's not true. Everyone remembers. Because that's how damn well good it is. Or at least was and will be this year too. So, yes, the Firleigh Big Party is soon going to be the Firleigh Big Festival if we keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But it was certainly an event to be at, and I am assured that it is going to get better every time. So I really emphasize the fact that this is a very good idea. I'm Clive Davidson, thank you.
Many thanks to all the people who managed to send in clips for that. It's really humbling for me to know that there are people out there who have perhaps only been to one previous Firleigh Big Party who are as enthusiastic and excited about this event as I am. On that note, perhaps something that you don't realise is that thinking back on it over the years, sometimes it seems like Firleigh has turned into a kind of an institution, but the reality is that couldn't be further from the truth. The main reason we don't announce the Firleigh Big Party until about a couple of months before we actually hold it is because usually it takes that long to know whether or not we're in a financial situation to do it again this year. And before you worry I'm about to start e-begging on you, rest assured I am not. But what I want to impress upon you is that the philosophy that has always driven Firleigh Big Party is that if this is the last one, if we have to move, if we're not living in the same place the next year, if we can't afford it for whatever reason, if this is the last one, and I hope it isn't, but if it is the last one, let's make it a bloody good one. And I've got a feeling this year it will be. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you there.
Perhaps filming outside was not the brightest idea.
Thanks for asking for these clips, Sam. Really pushing for it to be done this week, on the week that I end up with a mouth ulcer. So thanks for that. It's not your fault, really, but just down to bad luck. Also have fun editing this because I'm just going to send you the raw footage. You don't have to put any of this stuff in your video. I don't know, maybe at the end.